I was 13 years old. My parents told me that I was going to move to the US to live with family and friends who would help me receive advanced education and learn English. Shortly after I arrived in the US, the family I was living with began physically and sexually abusing me, creating an endless environment of fear for me. I did not know anyone. There was not anyone that I could trust. I was forced to clean the house, wash clothes, cook, and care for their 3 children for 6 years, often working 18 hours a day while receiving no form of payment in return. I was never allowed to enroll in school, go outside, or even use the phone. One day, after I was severely beaten, I finally saw an opportunity to run away, and a neighbor called the police. I was then taken to a local hospital for medical care. The nurse contacted the National HT hotline number. The Law Enforcement Human Trafficking Task Force got involved and immediately coordinated emergency services, including clothing, a safe shelter, counseling, emotional support, and case management for me.
Based on the National Human Trafficking Hotline data in 2019, the top 3 identified labor trafficking types were domestic work, agriculture and animal husbandry, and traveling sales crews, while the sex trafficking occurred in escort services, illicit massage, health and beauty, and pornography. Nicole is one of the many examples of the courage of survivors who have redefined their future and are working towards achieving their long-term goals. But think about it. What if the neighbor did not call the police? What if the nurse did not know how to call the hotline number? Keep in mind that trafficking victims are often exploited in illegal, informal, or unregulated sectors. In all trafficking cases, traffickers try to control the victims through force, fraud, or coercion, while isolating them from family and friends, stealing their identification and money, and doing whatever they can to create dependency, trapping victims in a situation they're too afraid to leave. And yet, in 2020 has been a year we have never seen before. Sadly, traffickers are adjusting their models to the new normal created by the COVID-19 pandemic, especially through the abuse of social media apps and new technologies. In this time of social distancing, we're on the lookout for victims, and you can be too. Learn what to look for and help us end human trafficking.